Oh my! She took my head off. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
English?
Hello.
Anybody?
Hello, everyone. I'm your father. Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Oh my god, I got one shot at. I got one shot at by the bird.
Buddy, I'm gonna name you Gizmo. No! Gizmo!
You missed. I saw that. That's why you don't roll in Asura. When you're that small, you just can't see where you're going. Oh my god, Cersei. I hate you, Cersei! You are gonna die in the hands of Jaime next season. That's my prediction anyway. Your own brother is gonna kill you, Cersei. And I'll laugh and scream in joy when that happens.
Oh no, oh my god!
Whoa! Holy cow, that's a big whale!
It's actually trying to destroy the raft, guys.
Whoa!
Oh shit, it's going to run!
Dude! Son of a gun! Son of a gun! Melee! Son of a gun! Come on! Die! You're gonna die! I'm gonna kill you! I'm good at melee! I play World of Warcraft, I play all kinds of MMOs, you will not beat me melee! I did it! I killed someone!
Oh, I'm friendly, dude. Look, I'm not shooting you. Look.
I primarily use heavy and light. Oh, Cersei Lannister! No! No! Get away from me, Cersei! Oh, you've become 3 level! Holy fuck! That's the Reaver Holler.
What's your name?
Bravo.
Oh, in my language it means sadness.
Oh, kind of represents me.
Okay, here's the first dungeon chest. If I get anything other than a distillate, I will get a heart attack. Son of a gun, I got something other than a distillate. That's like the first time ever. I should say that more often. Alrighty, greetings ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here, welcome back to the channel, welcome to our first live stream of 2019, and it's for Guild Wars 2. They've just released episode 5, All or Nothing, which is the latest episode for season 4, of course, of the Living World, and I'm excited to jump into this because I've been an avid Living World season player. I'm pretty up to the story, and of course this is going to be for a review because I do jump into games for their content for reviews besides the new player reviews which I'm working on. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in and we're going to play through the story. I'm going to be checking out the maps and everything else in between, meta events and whatnot. So keep in mind, guys, if you do play Guild Wars 2, this is going to be spoilerific. I guarantee you there's going to be a ton of spoilers in here, and if you don't want to see anything, I highly suggest playing the episode and then coming back and watching this, or wait for my review in about a week. So I'm going to be playing through episode 5 on my Guardian, who is my main character, loaded up with some decent gear. As for the story itself, ooh, man. Anyway, real quick, just want to say hi to everybody in chat or watching the stream right now. Hello, good evening, wherever you are. I'm coming to you live from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at 7:35 in the morning, so I'm still in the process of waking up. I've had a rough night, so do excuse me if I blurb out some nonsense. I want to say hi to Lord Midichlorian in chat. He says hello. How you doing, Lord Midichlorian? He says good to see you. I really was thinking about doing this on Twitch instead because, you know, on YouTube, a lot of you guys here on YouTube and on my Twitch, not so much. So if I was going to do some spoiler content, then not a lot of people will be affected. But I chose YouTube in the end, so we'll see what happens. And another quick thing to note is that, yeah, some of the stream elements that I have for 2019, I've kind of removed the stream box, so if you do see my chair phasing out like a maniac at the background, that's because of this software that I'm using, so bear with me. It's going to be a little bit wonky. So, let's get to it, huh? Some story recap, episode 4, which was a start to guide us. Again, spoilers. We know that we've successfully put a tracker on the Elder Dragon Kralkatorrik, right? So we know his movements. And at the end of that episode, Timey, another main character, has revealed to us that our condition's getting worse. How much of all of that will come into play this episode, we don't know. So let's check it out. I am in Alona, in the usual place that I always log in. Let me just do some quick admin and check if my bags are okay. It's going to be a mess. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to store some of these stuff in my bank and then we'll move on. I should have done this yesterday, but I was busy working on a new player review, which you guys will see in the coming week or so. Those of you on my Patreon, you guys already know which new player review that is. Oh, excellent. I've got one bank slot left. Yeah, I'm just going to put the tomes in there. I'm waiting for a sale for bank slots. Okay, here we go. Let's click on the new story thing. Now available to play, All or Nothing. Excellent. Let's see this in the journal. When the details of Glint's legacy are revealed, the commander and Aurene must prove their trust for one another and prepare their allies for the battle of their lives, bringing down the Crystal Dragon, which is Kralkatorrik. And Glint's legacy from the previous episode simply highlighted that Aurene, which is a close companion of us, dragon that we've been, growing and taming since Heart of Thorns, even Season 3. This is going to be... Well, the legacy involves her as much as us. She has to defeat Kralkatorrik, which is what this is all about. She has the key, and I don't know what that key is. So let's go ahead and play this episode. But before that, I see chat moving real quick. I'm going to check in chat real quick. We have Chris in chat. Hello, Chris. He says, Happy New Year, Half. Hope you've had a good holiday. Thank you, Chris. I hope you've had a good holiday yourself. I haven't had much of a break. I've been working all Christmas season into the new year, just revamping a lot of the videos and other content that I do. So hopefully you guys will see a lot of that. We got Lord Mutaclorin saying, the big problem I had with Guild Wars 2 was doing instance mission from Path of Fire, having to log off a supper, return some hours later. And yeah, Guild Wars 2 doesn't really have an instant saving. So if you come into an instance and you leave halfway without finishing it, when you re-enter it, you got to do it from start. It sucks, I'll say that, and hopefully that is something they can add in the future, because I would like to see that. Last year for Path of Fire, you guys will remember, I disconnected during one of the instances, and when I logged back in, I had to do the whole thing again, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so let me know, guys, if the volume is okay for in-game and everything, because there's going to be a lot of dialogue, and because it is my first stream in like 3 weeks, I need to get everything back on track again. So let me know if you can hear the dialogue or not, and I'll put that up. Let's hit play.
Keith, it's me. Any word from Aurene?
No, not yet. But don't worry. Sometimes she goes off alone when she feels troubled. Always has. Always comes back. I do have an update on our conversation at Sun's Refuge, though. I'm following up on the dwarves.
Still convinced they know something about Glint's legacy?
More than ever. I came to ask Ogden in person, but it seems the Priory isn't keen on a known thief roaming their halls.
You seem fairly rehabilitated. Maybe they'll feel better if you show up with a chaperone.
Alright, so we're going to the Durmand Priory to meet up with Kate. And Kate, of course, again, spoiler, she came back at the end of episode 4, once everything happened, and she says, yeah, I may have a way to beat the Elder Dragon. So if we're going to the dwarves, and for those that know your Guild Wars 2 lore, dwarves they're almost wiped out. There's only like a couple left, and Ogden is one of them. If you play through the base game, you will run into him a couple of times. So we're going to go see Ogden and see what's up. And yeah, can't wait. So let's just go straight to the Durmand Priory here and jump right in. Alright, let's check it in chat some more. Lord Midiclorin says, yeah, Happy New Year. It's the first stream I catch this year. Awesome. Yeah, it's the first stream of the year, so you're not missing much. You're not missing anything, I assure you. My Twitch is just I need to get back on Twitch and start there too. We got Loon in chat. Hello, Loon. Loon says, Happy New Year. Just finished story. I want to see you do it. I will do it. Well, I've got work today. It is a Wednesday and weekday for me, so I will try and finish this today, hopefully story-wise. And yeah, again, for those that are in chat, I just want to let you guys know that this will be a spoilerific stream if you haven't played this episode yet, so keep that in mind. We got Ruglador. Hey, Rug. Happy New Year. He says, is it time to punch the dragon in the face? It is. I hope so. Because, well, I can't say... Oh, there's a nice chunk of people here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, from all the teasers and everything, it's been building up to this massive showdown. Oh, what am I doing? So, I suppose we are going to kick his butt. Hopefully kick his butt. But at the same time, I mean, from a writer's perspective, I can think of what we're going to sacrifice for killing Kralkatorrik, if we kill Kralkatorrik. I don't know. I haven't played it. So, this could be a pretty emotional one.
Commander, a moment. Before we go in, there's something I need to say. All that time I spent guarding the egg, watching over Irene as a hatchling in Taria.
You raised her.
But then she had you, and it felt like she didn't need me anymore. So I stepped away.
Keith.
No, let me say this. What's coming is dangerous. Irene is terrified. I can feel it. She's going to need us. Both of us.
Then it's a good thing we're both here. Come on. Let's go have that talk with Ogden.
Yeah, I'm a bit on the fence about Keith. I mean, I'm trying to remember. This has been so long now, but she kind of just abandoned us halfway, and, you know, from a story perspective, I think ArenaNet, you know, with every episode, every season, they try and substitute in characters, and they pull out some characters. So it's all about fitting who's available, who's going to fit right into the story for one particular episode. So I guess this was a good time for Cave to come back. So that means she's going to have a big part to play in this episode, hopefully. But we also know that episode 5, this one, All or Nothing, we're going to see a lot of people come back, apparently. So I can't wait to see what...
all 3 signs. I'm due for a visit.
Ogden. Here's a dwarf. Come on, Cave. Oh god, she walks so slow. I'm going to check in chat real quick. We got Wigga in chat. Hi, hello Wigga. How you doing? Happy New Year. We got Adrian in chat. Says all good. Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate that. And Rogue says the audio is just right. Awesome. Let's continue. Let's see what the dwarf has to say.
Ogden, it's good.
About time you showed up. We're going to Thunderhead Keep.
Yay.
We are?
To Glint's Dragonsblood Forge. How else are we going to kill Kralkatorrik?
A new Dragonsblood spear.
You lost the first one?
Not now. For Irene to destroy the Crystal Dragon, Scion and Champion must first prove themselves. There's an extension of Glint's lair protected in the mists. A refuge for her Scion. From there, you can enter her trials.
Oh, good. More trials. Why didn't you mention any of this before?
We were waiting for the signs. Glint's egg hatching, the Lich's death. And the sands of Glint's hourglass have begun to glow. Her Scion's already in the refuge. Go to Irene, complete the trials. I'll get the word out and meet you at Thunderhead Keep with the Pact.
Awesome. Alright, so Thunderhead Keep is a place in Guild Wars. I think it first showed up in the first game, and I have not made my way that far in the first Guild Wars, so I can't say. But we're going back to Thunderhead Keep. This is apparently where... you know, people can make the weapons to bring down an Elder Dragon, and we've already mentioned the, you know, the Blood Spear or whatever. We had one, and we had to destroy it because of the whole Balthazar thing that was going on at the time. So that's the extent of my memory with regards to that spear. So now, yeah, that makes sense. We'll craft another one to kill Kralkatorrik, right? But it can't be that easy. I'm sure there's a catch. So trials sound like, I hope it's combat, I think, because I'm pretty rusty. I've been playing this Korean MMO for the last month, and I need to get some combat practice back. So, let's hope for some combat in here. Okay, let's go. Glint's lair. Oh, look at that. That was Irene, and it looked like the body of Glint. Do I have food? I do have food. Okay. Just a quick buff.
Are those Glint's remains?
Oops. I guess this is the first time Aureen's seeing her mother in this state, I think. Why do we have to start the episode all sappy? Oh, come on. Alright, before I move on with the story, I'm going to check the chat real quick. We got Shagrath in chat. Says, good evening, Jeremy. Good evening, Shagrath. How are you doing, man? Happy New Year. We got Marcus in chat. Says, good morning. Good morning, Marcus. Thanks for dropping by. Shagrath says, good to hear that Nolan North still voices character voice Nathan Drake. Yeah, Nolan North, I'm a big fan. Shagrath says, Thunderhead Keep is my hardest event instance I ever played in my life. Lots of MMO nightmares from it. Played it in 2005, I think. Awesome. Well, now we're going back to it, and I'm not sure what we're going to be doing there, but in that area, there's going to be lots. We'll check it out in this stream, alright? So let's comfort Aureen.
We haven't thought much about all this from your perspective, have we? This legacy killed your mother, killed your brother, and that vision of it killing you. But I know one thing for certain. Glint would never tell you to do this if there was no hope.
You're not alone. We'll all be with you. This isn't only on your shoulders. Well, if you're both ready...
Kinda sucks, eh? Your legacy is to kill an Elder Dragon and your family has been wiped out because of it. And then there's still that matter of what happens if Aureen gets corrupted in the future. Nobody knows, right? So let's see, what is this?
Go ahead. I'll wait for you.
Alright, don't pull another disappearing act, Keith. Let's jump into the trials and let's see what this is all about. Begin the first trial. What is the first trial?
Welcome, Scion and Champion.
That's Glint's voice.
If you're here, the final confrontation with Kralkatorrik is imminent.
Can't wait.
Hope can be powerful, but also dangerous. You must prove that you can strike as one. A better world is waiting to be born.
Okay. Witness Glint's followers creating a resonance crystal.
My followers and I developed the resonance crystals that made possible the Dragonsblood spear. Creating the crystals, forging the spear. These acts required the channeling of powerful magic. You will see, Scion, that absorbing magic comes naturally. But the power, its temptations, they exact a price.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Champion, this magic is powerful and dangerous. Share the burden so she can absorb it.
Okay, I'm supposed to help Aureen absorb volatile magic. I'm trying to figure out how. I guess I'll just stand in here? Is that how it works? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is not a fight. This seems to be a mechanic of some sort. Try not to get hit and defeat anything that comes in the way. So we got lay anomalies in there.
Good.
They're shooting.
Power has many uses, Scion. By choosing to share it and heal wounds, you strengthen your bond with yours.
Go ahead. Hit me.
Wait for me, Aureen.
That bond, as the power grows,
Oh my god.
so will the dangers.
This is harder than it looks.
The temptations.
Get out of there. Okay, that was close. Damn it. Get out of my sight, Leyline Anomaly. So it looks like we are helping Aureen absorb this magic, and I wonder how that's going to help create a new Dragonsblood spear. I guess we'll soon find out. But the fact is, you know, having that warning from Glint in the last episode, I mean, it already told us everything that we need to know, and I do like the way that was happened, though, because Error came back, and we had that little conversation with Bram, which was awesome. So how many more do we need? One more. Okay, let me get rid of this Leyline Anomaly first.
Powerful still and more dangerous.
Damn it, I forgot to check achievements. I forgot to check if there was achievements for this one. I'm going to guess it's probably don't get hit by any of these thingies. Yeah, because that happens. That just took a chunk of my health. Get back in. Man, because of the color of the area, it's like hard to see the things on the ground. All right, there we go. Almost done. Got it. How you feeling, Aureen? With all that magic now? Plus Palawajoko inside you?
Done. When elder dragons gorge on magic with abandon, the world falls out of balance. We have no choice but to act. To use power responsibly is to know when and how to share it. And when not to use it at all. Now, you can continue to the next trial.
I'm trying to figure out how all this is gonna tie in. Next trial is here. Alright, before we move on to the next trial, I'm gonna check in chat real quick. Shagraf says, I read that already. Rogador says, I feel like there should be some consequences to Aureen consuming Palawajoko. That actually makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that because they made it such an incredible scene in the end. And maybe in the future, maybe we'll see this episode. I don't know. And I haven't played through this, so yeah, let's not spoil anything in the chat either. Let's just see what happens as it unfolds. Shagraf says, what always surprises me pleasantly is how this game runs well in terms of animations. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of dated. Guild Wars 2, what is it? 2012, right? Or what is that? 7 years now. And I mean, it's all right for me. Like for me, animations and stuff like that with Guild Wars 2 has always looked good.
Magic must be captured and stored before it can be used to your advantage. The crystal before you will absorb magic released by branded creatures.
Okay. Oh, I see. Alright. So what we're gonna do here, I think, is kill all these branded creatures and let the crystal absorb the magic.
It's working. Go ahead.
Kind of like that. That was easy. Okay, next batch.
Urge to kill rise. I feel so vulnerable.
Good. Now you shall see how this captured magic can be put to use.
Show me. Show me the magic of the dark side. Hey, Aureen, wait up. Big place. Boss fight. Probably. I don't know. Let's find out.
Kralkatorrik and his minions share a common resonance. This strength can also be a weakness. With the right resonance, crystal can not only be broken, but molded, shaped.
Mm-hmm. Charge Southern Crystal. Okay, we got 3 crystals to charge.
Okay, Aureen. Let's charge these crystals.
All right, let's do one at a time. Let's do this one first. I'm still trying to get my Guardian rotations back on track. The thing with the Guardian is, you know, I play primarily 2 builds. I've got one power build with the Greatsword, and the other one is mostly a Condi build for WoW or World versus World whenever I want to. But I've stuck to mostly just power. Greatsword power build for any of the Living World episodes. The Condi is also great for meta events, world bosses, that kind of thing. Okay, this is taking a while to charge. Getting constantly knocked down. Come on, we're almost there. Alright, that's one down. Let's pull everything else to this one.
Go ahead. Hit.
Aureen, no! Damn it. We'll just wait for the next respawn. So there is an achievement here. This one says, charge 3 crystals with the magic of veteran foes. Well, that's going to be a pain, because it kind of looks as if veteran spawn is kind of down to RNG at the moment.
Strong.
Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, except that I've already charged one crystal, so there's no way for me to get that, I suppose. But if the achievement is still on my hotbar, that means I can still do it. I don't know.
Strong.
This one's done. Let's pull him over to the last one. Get over here.
Go ahead. Hit me.
Champion.
That's done.
Focus on your link with the Scion. Channel her power, and together you can direct the crystal's magic.
Okay, how? Okay, I see something. Ah! Activate the resonance crystal. We have a new... Really? Alright, let me get rid of that guy first. Let's get rid of this veteran thing, and then we'll do that.
Strong. Urge to kill rising.
Alright, so we have a new utility skill here, and this one's Resonating Blast. Release the energies within the resonance crystal. Okay, so let's try that. It has a directional thing, too. I suppose we're breaking the main crystal, right? Let's try it. Whoa! Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's like a new animation.
Now you see how we forged a weapon capable of piercing Kralkatorrik's armor. The Dragon's Blood Spear. Experience for yourself the power of the Dragon's Blood Spear.
Glint's marketing voice is really interesting. So that is the Dragon's Blood Spear right there. Let's go ahead and take it. And that is now a skill 2. Hurl it at your target, piercing all enemies along its path. Branded targets are dealt severe. So this one does a ton of damage to... Ooh, alright, let's try it. Hey, have some of that. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try that again. Look at that. Wham! I'm reminded of like playing Ark Survival Evolve. You know, when you throw your spear, kind of. It's like playing a game of darts. Let's do that again. That's cool. Hey, Guild Wars 2, ArenaNet, let's have a branded class. Let's have a new class come to the game that's all about branded power and branded magic, and let's have this spear throw as part of it. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, let's see how much damage it does to veteran ogres. About 25%, so it's a combination of your own DPS, and whenever that spear is off cooldown, just whack it. It seems to interrupt them as well. So if they're in the middle of casting, there we go. So it is an interrupt as well. So that's pretty nice. Man, I would love to have this as a permanent skill.
Yeah, that'll do.
That was cool. I like that.
Use this knowledge in the battle ahead. Forge weapons and strike your enemies. Now, proceed to the final trial.
One less trial, and that spear is sticking with me. Final trial is this way. Okay, before moving on, let's check in on chat some more. Rug says, yes, eat that magic. It is both delicious and nutritious. And probably poisonous, who knows. Shag says, 2012 DX9. And Rug says, Aurene and the Blind Crystal Forest. It's a good title for a spin-off novel. Or a Guild Wars 2 Battle Royale game. Man, one of my predictions is we're going to see so many more Battle Royale games come out this year. Oop, what was that? The branded dragon just having some fun in the sky.
Kralkatorrik's strength is absolute. His will inexorable. In him you will meet your greatest fears. Summon courage.
Wow, I just saw Aurene.
Aurene, wait! We need to work together.
Hey, where did she go? Great. Alright, let me pick up whatever that is. No? There's nothing there. Reunite with Aurene. Where did she go? She's eager to kill Kralkatorrik. I mean, I wouldn't blame her in her shoes. I just want to get it done and over with. I'm also eager to see what's happening with the other members of Dragon Watch. Taimi, Bram. Daily gifts has arrived. I'm gonna keep that for later. I don't have bag space as it is. There you are. Wait for me next time. Oh?
Scion, you fear what Kralkatorrik might make of you. Champion, you fear for her survival and the world's.
Defeat Branded Oreen?
One another. Find courage together.
We have a Branded Oreen, guys.
Don't be afraid. I'm right here with you.
Ooh, that was a close call. So this is what a Branded Oreen looks like. Right, let's try using the spear, and that just gets rid of that CC bar by at least 30%.
And try again, champion. You must not fail.
What? I didn't die.
Remember, the Scion cannot succeed without you.
Okay, so this fight appears to be get rid of that CC bar and stay away from the Ring of Depths, which was pretty familiar to a fight mechanic in the last episode.
That's not you, Oreen, and it never will be.
With the Rift Stalkers. Oh boy, I'm about to get hit. Okay, so at some intervals she goes away and sprays the middle while I have to deal with all these ads that come out. It's a pretty standard fight, it looks like. Wow, that's pretty harsh. If your mom had to put you in a vision where you had to, you know, kill yourself, fight yourself, I should say, that's a pretty grim proposition. Alright, back to the fight. Come here, you. CC bar reset. Oh shit, I'm not gonna get out of that. Ooh, I evaded. Branded Tornado is now a thing. I guess this is gonna run around the map.
Yep, I feel strong.
Yeah, I need to get used to that 1 second cooldown on the Dragonsblood spear. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to that. But I'm trying to hit it as soon as it comes up. I do have other CC breakers as— oh shit. There's just too much crap to get out of. 31%. And back to the phase of spraying the carpet bombs. I'm just gonna call it carpet bombs. This is what it reminds me of. Alright, let's get rid of these bandits. Oh, jeez, I got caught. I got caught. No, will not take me alive.
I feel strong.
Die, birdies. Alright, come back here, Oreen. Let's finish this. Spear. Oh, hey. It's not fair. Not again. How far can I throw the spear? Yeah, pretty far. So that was pretty nice. I'm just gonna hit the spear from now on.
I feel.
Go ahead, hit me.
Another of these phases.
I don't have enough energy.
Man, I hate ogres. I think I'm in a safe spot. I think. Okay, that's all the ads down. Come back. Let's finish this. 22. I hate when she does that. That's not fair. 22%. Scatter. Scatter, Oreen. This is not your future. This is not how your story ends. I'm quoting a movie that I can't remember where that's from.
Can't breathe.
11%, and I'm about to get... Okay, she's pretty powerful. I'm stuck. I was gonna push all the way back to that crystal formation. Let's get out of this. Man, I am still stuck. Let's use a jump to get forward. There we go. Die, Oreen. One more hit. Okay, maybe one more.
Endurance.
One more. Almost there. Throw that spear. And done.
You've done well. Defeat defeated your worst fears made manifest. Remember, work together, fight together, and triumph together.
What is this, boot camp?
Now, I have a gift of understanding for each of you. Scion, my beloved child, there are things about ascension that can only be expressed between dragons.
Left out.
Champion, come forward and learn how this long journey began.
Alright, let's do it. Receive Glint's gift. Through there. Alright, so this has been an interactive history lesson of some sort about how to make dragon spears, Dragonblood spears, how the absorption of these magic can help, bring down Kralkatorrik and whatever. This has been pretty fun with the fights and everything. I did not hit any of my achievements there because I'm more focused on getting it done the first time. So before we go in there, I'm going to check in chat, see what you guys are saying. Rogue says, summon courage, the cowardly dog. And he also says, silly Adrian, Orion doesn't have shoes. We got Mr. Norwal in chat. He says, is this better than Final Fantasy XIV? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I don't do better or not. Direct comparisons like that, it's more complex. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV is a great MMORPG in terms of having a well-rounded offering for players on a subscription. You get to play through an insane amount of story quests and dungeons and raids. Has a large player base. You can play it on consoles as well. There's a lot of draw for Final Fantasy, especially if you like that IP too. Then you're in good hands. That subscription is going to be worth it for you. For Guild Wars 2, it doesn't have a subscription. You can play for free, and you can buy an expansion, which is, by the way, 50% off. Path of Fire is 50% off right now. And buying it once, you play the game forever. You get unlocks as well, and you have to check it out for yourself, man, and see what fits you better. Final Fantasy XIV does have a free trial as well, up to level 30 if you're going to play it on Steam. Otherwise, I can't remember what the other trials are. You have to make up that decision for yourself. I do enjoy both. I'm just not... I'm going to be covering Final Fantasy, actually, next month, getting ready for the new expansion. So I'll probably put out more content then about Final Fantasy in 2019. What does it have to offer? Returning players, maybe. So we'll see. But if you're asking, do I recommend Guild Wars 2? Of course. Of course. Always. Okay, where are we? Oh, yeah, I wasn't done with chat. Rogue says, this takes the phrase, kill yourself to a whole new level. Ignore what I said during that fight. Loon says, I want a branded Aurene mount skin. Oh, you're giving Iridian ideas, and I'm sure we'll see it. Who knows? Maybe at the end of all of this, maybe at the end of Guild Wars 2, we'll have an Aurene mount. Just a thought. Who knows? Let's go ahead and continue this.
With you, champion, I share my true legacy and Kralkatorrik's greatest secret.
Oh, I just saw something fly. Ooh. Who are these people? Nothing's happening yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to step on each one of them. I guess they're all around the room, right? Yep, there we go. I see lots of stars on the ground.
He foresaw the possibility of a world at peace. A world without strife between dragons and mortals. A world without him.
So Kralk's a raging lunatic because he can't stand the idea of a peaceful world. And with each of these platforms that I step on, I'm just seeing more ghosts appear on this platform here with the giant crystal mill. So let's see what else is new.
It terrified him. He demanded I help prevent it from coming to pass.
Right.
But where he saw doom, I saw a gift to the world.
Which explains the line of Glint, her son, and Aurene as well, her daughter, why they're, kind of like the good Elder Dragons, as opposed to people like Kralk and Mordramoth and Zaitan, who are all Jormag. Who are all...
I believe in this future, this fragile, powerful hope. But what my daughter must do will seem impossible to her.
Of course, you're asking too much.
You must carry that hope for her. Now, leave this place. I will open the way to Thunderhead Keep.
Yes, alright, here we go. We're going to Thunderhead.
Use the Dragonsblood Forge. Arm your allies for the battle of their lives.
Yes!
And face the Crystal Dragon.
Yes! It's the final showdown. I mean, that's not the words, but whatever. We're gonna fight! This is it, the last charge of the Rohirrim. Wrong IP, but whatever. So we've got all these people here staring up this thing. This is nice. This is a great place for screenshots. Right, let's go to Thunderhead Keep, baby. Let's see what's up, and let's check out the new map. Let's see all the stuff on it, too. And fingers crossed we don't get any crashes or any bugs. Okay, so here we are, and there's Keith.
Finally. I knew you'd have your hands full, but I didn't think it would take 2 days.
2 days?
2 days? It felt like a fraction of that.
Aurene, you feel different.
I think we both are. We passed the trials, ready as we'll ever be.
Then let's go. They're waiting for us at Thunderhead Keep.
Excellent. So we've got new powers, we've got a Dragonsblood spear skill that absolutely desecrates Branded, and this is going to be fun. Let's head on over to Thunderhead Keep, let's see what's happening there. Keep in mind, we still haven't heard from the rest of Dragon's Watch, Ritlock, Timey, Bram, Gorik, and the whole gang. So let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Our end rewards. Oh, I didn't get to pick it. Check it in chat. We got Nick Scry in chat. It says, hey there, long time no see. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, long time no see indeed, man. Aren't you at work or something? Or are you on leave? Nick's based here in Malaysia too. So it's Wednesday morning for us. It's 8 in the morning. Alright, we have 4 task cards. We have 4 waypoints. We have 27 points of interests and 7 vistas. If you look at the bottom screen. Thunderhead Peaks is where the map is at. All snowy and stuff. Man, my anticipation is really building for that final fight. I just hope it's awesome. Like the past few final fights, the Balthazar fight was okay. The Palawa Joko fight was alright.
Balthazar, I can feel him.
Ah, right. You haven't met Aurene in person.
I never expected to feel his presence again. And in a dragon.
She's a very special dragon.
I'll let you all get acquainted while I track down Ogden.
Right. Okay, so that was a funny exchange. So Zafira is one of these Balthazar priests, a sniper from the last episode that we had to go and relieve one of his swords for. That's how we were going to attract Kralkatorrik to the tracker. So, of course, she's a priestess of Balthazar. And Aurene has some history of Balthazar, too. You know, she kind of absorbed some stuff. And Aurene's been absorbing all kinds of crap. Joko, Balthazar, so she has a hot pot of stuff in her. So Zafira being able to sense Balthazar when Aurene's nearby is actually pretty cool. I like that. That's some story continuity that I love with Guild Wars 2. Alright, let me go ahead and pick my daily real quick. These are laurels, and I do see I have mail as well. That's my daily expedition stuff.
Never have too much treasure.
I'm just clearing things up. Anyway, when I turned that in, I did see some new reward tracks. So there's going to be new reward tracks for this one. The music in the background, you guys can't really hear it, but the choir in this is like... That's something new. Here, I'll put up the volume. You guys listen to that. That's pretty serene. That's like building up for what's about to come. So here we are. We are in Thunderhead Peaks. I haven't discovered anything, obviously, so we're in the grotto. Alright, let's go make our way forward. I saw a mastery point there, too. I'm gonna go on foot. So, let's check out the area. Man, that choir is giving me chills. I don't know why. It's like... I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I don't know, but Everybody's here, of course. Our army from defeating Paula Wajoko. Everybody's here. The Awakened. Let's go on ahead. Straight to the story. Do we have a heart task here? Perhaps, I don't know. Oh look, volatile. Yeah, it does appear like there is a heart task here, so it is ready your forces for the assault on Kralkatorrik, help rally despondent troops and everything. Okay, I guess that makes sense. We'll do that later, or I'll probably save all the map stuff for later on, a separate stream maybe. So this one I'll just go through the story, I suppose. And let's move on straight over there. Who is that? That is Ogden.
Commander, I take it the trials went well.
Look at this place! Glint's secret forge under an ancient dwarven keep!
I've seen better.
Logan's here with the Pact. Same with Rox and the Omakon.
Ooh,
Saida too.
Logan.
She gave us a ride after I filled her in. The whole crew's gearing up for Kralkatorrik.
Yeah, baby. The band is back together.
Do I hear singing coming from the forge?
The Zephyrite Choir, an integral part of the forging process.
That's what it's called.
My people built this place, but the Zephyrite and Exalted have cared for it since the days of Glint.
Zephyrite
Hope
Choir.
everything still works. We've got an army to equip with Dragonsblood weapons.
Speak to the Forge Master, Helena. She'll get you started.
Awesome. So the gang is all here while we were doing the trials. I suppose Kate got in touch with everybody else. Destiny's Edge, Logan's here, so that means I guess we'll see a bit of Redlock down the line. But that's cool. It's been a while since Logan left the Queen's side to come and join us in one of these adventures. But it is the final showdown with Kralkatorrik, so like I said at the start of the stream, I do expect everybody to be here for the final showdown. Yep, there is a mastery point up there. It is way up there. I have no idea how to get up there. I guess I'll do some exploration coming soon. Yeah, I'm not going to touch the heart tasks right now. Let's go and speak to the Forge Master. So yeah, the choir in the background just now had a name, and that's the Zephyrite Choir. This music's good too. Alright, get there. Alright, checking in chat while we make our way forward. After Hours says, can you zoom in your character so I can see the graphics on this game? Oh, sure thing. I'm playing on, I think, high settings or ultra. I can't be sure. But character models, I suppose I have to get off my mount if you want to see what the character models look like. You can't go all the way in, so this is as good as it gets. Animations. Mount. I mean, it's decent. It's decent for a 7-year-old game, if you're asking. So that's what graphics look like. Nick says we'll leave at 9, so I've got 45 minutes with you. Awesome, man. What have you been playing? Are you excited for Elder Scrolls Online? We're going to Elsewhere, y'all. For those of you that do play ES as well. And the cool thing is, ZeniMax Online Studios, the developers, have actually acknowledged those data leaks, or the data mined leaks, and they are going to have a live stream on the 15th of January to discuss the new chapter, so I'm going to be covering that, of course. After Hours says, the map system is really good. I love the map. Guild Wars 2, the map system is very interactive, and for its time, you can only imagine this coming out in 2012, and totally changing the landscape of how MMOs operate when it comes to landscape content and transportation and movement, and how the map itself is going to be your progression system. So if you go back and look at all the reviews from 2012, you'll see just about everybody lists why this game was going to take MMOs to the next, you know, to the next level, I suppose. And you know, more MMOs have come out since, but Guild Wars 2 still holds its own. It's how do I say this without sounding, I guess for its time when it first came out, it introduced a lot of things that put it as a front runner in terms of leading the charge with new systems and mechanics that were way ahead of its time. Now, 2019, a lot more MMOs have come and become more specialized, offering things that you can only get by playing that MMO. But Guild Wars 2 has had to reinvent the wheel a couple of times, and one of them being mounts that came out with Path of Fire. This is one of the awesome mount systems that no other MMO kind of have at the moment. So it's interesting to see how Guild Wars 2 keeps reinventing their own wheel. And yeah, I can go on and on. Loon says 1:15 in the morning in France. Good lord. Well, thanks for being with me, but do go to bed if you really can't take it. I'm going to be here for a long time, depending on how long this episode is, so you'll have a lot to watch when you wake up. Eric says, don't forget to train the mastery. Good point. Thank you, Eric. Good point. So we have a new mastery as well, which is Path of Fire. There we go. Crystal Champion is what it is. So I have to... well, I need to... There we go. So Bond of Faith is the new mastery. Master your bond with Aurene so that she can lend you magical wings, allowing you to launch from your mount. So I've seen this in some of the preview videos, but I guess once I get it, I'll put it into effect. I'll show you guys what it is. I need one more mastery point though, and there's a ton on this map, I'm sure, so we'll get it soon enough. Thanks, Eric, for the reminder. Appreciate that. Rogue says, what is your character wearing? He is wearing the Guild Wars 2. There's just too much orange glowy stuff on the screen there.
Scion and champion. We've waited a long time for this.
Forge Master.
I'll get back to you in a sec.
Heard you can arm us to fight an Elder Dragon.
Indeed. The Dragonsblood forge is ready, but we will need a special oil to quench the weapons, or they'll shatter. The dredge extracted on the ice floe to the southwest. I sent your friends to retrieve some, but they haven't returned.
I'll see if I can hurry them along.
As always, the commander's doing commander things, and there's the forge right there. This is how we're gonna craft a new spear or whatever, and it needs oil, so I guess we're gonna go get oil. But yeah, I'm wearing a Guild Wars 2 t-shirt. They had a promotion with one of these bubble tea guys. I can't remember what the name of the bubble tea thing. But yeah, that was how I got that. After Hours says, thanks mate, no problem. If anybody watching never played Guild Wars 2 before and you're wondering any questions you have, feel free to ask. Either I'll get to you or somebody else in chat will get to you, but we're all here to have fun and help each other out, so any questions you have, just leave them in chat. Nick says, Jesus, Necromancer and ESO, hyped. I know how you feel, man. I'm hyped too. So we're gonna go leave the keep now, and let's head out to the grotto. Where are we going? Okay, there's a scout there, and yeah, let's go explore the map some more. So as for the last episode we got the armor, right? I forgot what it was called. Let's check it out. The armor we got last episode was this thing's the elegy or elegy thing, which gives you all the shiny glowy stuff, and you had to go through a pretty tedious process to upgrade all this stuff. And a lot of people weren't happy about the fact that some of these steps were kind of buggy, and the fact that one of them required a rune or a sigil that costs about 22 gold for one on the auction house, because everybody figured out that that was going to be, you know, pretty lucrative to sell. So everybody that had them and held on to them made a ton of money. This time around, for this episode, we're getting upgradable weapons. So I have no idea. No, I do know. The stats on those items are called diviners, which I think is, gosh, power and concentration? I could be wrong.
Next time, bigger, son.
So again, I didn't really have use for the elegy stuff, kind of why they're just sitting there, waiting for me to ship it off to another alt or something. As for the weapons with diviners, I don't even know if I'm going to use that or not. But as with most things Guild Wars 2, we unlock it for the skins. Fashion Wars, hashtag Fashion Wars. Yeah, so I'm really liking this place. It just, to me, feels like a bigger
Scouting
version.
reports ready, Commander, whenever you want it.
Oh, you know what? There's a scout right here. Let's just see what he has to say.
The Pact is presently occupying the Path of the Exalted. The Exalted seem pretty pleased to see us. With everyone else occupied, Gorik's managing the barracks. From what I've heard, he's overwhelmed. Marshal Thackeray's running exercises over here. He thinks Corsairs can be trained to fight in formation. Out here, hordes of Branded have overrun the Barbican. The Tribune's got some ideas about that.
Awesome. Alright, so we got Logan in here, and Ritlock's just down the line there. Let's just go see what Logan's up to. Is it down here apparently? No, he's not here. But he's training, apparently training the Corsairs, which is typical Logan. I do like the Corsairs as is, because our fighting force over the past 2 episodes has been a mixed bag, man. We had Corsairs, we have the Awakened, we have everybody coming together. So training them as a peacekeeping force just sounds kind of odd. Like, it just sounds weird, right? Corsairs being trained to be civil and fight for the nation, or kind of cutthroats and take no prisoners. Let's head out and let's go see what Ritlock's up to. Yeah, I have a habit of just getting on my Griffin all the time, when probably a Raptor or the Beetle will be the faster choice here. So going left will take me to the keep area with the vista over there. Let's go up for a bit. Ah, door's locked. Okay. That leaves me... Well, we'll come back later. As much as I want to explore, I just really want to play through the story. That's why I'm moving this along. Alright, waypoint over here. We have another scout down there.
The Priory put me here to scout the area. Got findings if you want them.
Yes, I do want them.
Robon's heading an archaeological dig from this location. I suspect he'll need help.
Another heart over there.
The Deldrimor ruins are richly historical, but under constant attack. Until we hold them, we can't send people in. We've also located a number of sealed dwarven tombs in what we believe to be the Keep's catacombs. Here's a place the Dredge calls Sorrow's Cave. We haven't explored far in this direction.
Cool. For new players watching, talking to scouts, you will see a lot of scouts on the map as you play the game. I highly recommend talking to them, because you notice when I first got here there was a big fog of war. But scouts are a good way to open up areas on the map so you can actually see what's going on. And then you can set personal waypoints as well. I believe it's control. No, it's alt. Yeah, so you hit alt and left click and you can set your own personal waypoints to all these stuff, so that you can get there later on. It will show up on your minimap, so you will know where to go.
Take us now.
There's no badge. That was a joke.
We are going to go speak to the Dredge about the oil.
Your boss, though.
Yeah, very snowy area. I can see myself having a bit of fun here. The Dredge are here. Where are... Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's a long way I'm going to travel. Well, good. I guess we'll get to see more of the map. Now, I did notice something down here. Dragon Crystal Node on my minimap. Let's go see what that is. If I'm not mistaken, that is going to be the new map currency. So on this map, you'll have vendors that you want to trade stuff for, and they usually have a map-specific currency. I'm going to guess this is it.
Please deposit gemstones into the Minor Retirement Fund.
Probably not, because all I got was Dragonite ore and volatile magic. So that is not it. Unless my RNG was really sucky. As we move around, let's also look for... Okay, here's another one. Let's try this again.
Begin mining.
Nice gear.
Aha, branded mass. Yeah, that's the one. So we do get branded mass from these nodes. So those are the new nodes. And these will... Yeah, so these are what you need to barter for stuff in this map. I'm gonna go down further there and talk to that scout. Let's unlock more of these map. I'm really liking the place. I mean, we've seen like the Shiver Peaks and everything, lots of snowy areas, and now, of course, because of where we are in the story, it's all branded.
Ship without maps from
so you do have all these purple shades around. That looks like a Corsair ship up there. I could be wrong, but we are in Corsair territory.
The Exalted say the brand reached some old graves up here. That's never good news.
Melody's Rest.
Our airship crashed near here. Morale's pretty low. Saida could use help getting crates from the wreckage. Out here are 2 mountains called the Weeping Sisters. Pretty, and worth a look if you want to make the trek. If you fancy a turn of speed, we need to run oil from this point to the forge. Someone will meet you at the gates.
That's where we need to go. We need to go get oil so that we can start the forge and craft the spear. Onwards. this map looks pretty damn big compared to last episode's map, which was the Jahai Bluffs. I could be wrong, but there's still unexplored areas of this map. So far, decent size. I'm gonna have fun exploring this later in the week. But yeah, first thing I want to do is definitely get as many of these crystals as possible. Oh, I can't even tell you, the last episode for the Elegy Armor collection, it took me about 1,006? I could be wrong. Somewhere along that lines. So I was farming all the activities on the map with my 8 characters that I have at level 80. All of them doing the story content. So I wonder how many of the map currency we'll need this time. And the fact that picking them up from the nodes is completely RNG, it appears, so you don't even know how many you'll get from that. But the surefire way to get them is to complete the daily heart tasks, and then you can access the vendor, who is the heart task guy. So you just talk to him. Once you complete that, he turns into a vendor, and then you can buy 5 a day. So we have 4 hearts on this map, right? So just think about that. If you have like 5 alts, and you can run 4 of these quests daily on all those 5 alts, you can make a lot of those currencies. So that's how I've been grinding for, you know, armor stats and stuff. Slightly south. I just needed that waypoint in the event that we need to get back. So this is Dredge territory now, obviously. Mining oil, I think, of Dredge. Here they are. I wonder what part they'll have to play in the story moving forward. It says the oil flows. The Dredge oil drilling system is in lockdown. Yeah, so I still have no idea what the map events are, so it's going to take a day or so of playing through the map and just exploring and running around and seeing what the meta is to make sense of it all. Alright, I'm going to check in the chat before I move on with the main story here. Rug says, seeing a character in a fantasy setting like this wearing a modern-day clothes is a major immersion breaker. Probably, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I just like the way I look. That is how I would dress in real life. Shorts and a t-shirt. Like, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Shorts and a t-shirt. But for the main fight with Kralkatorrik, I suppose I do want to put on something more epic. And I do have a few epic outfits. No. And when I say I have a few, I have like 1%. Because there's still a ton of outfits that I don't have. I'll just stick with this for the time being. I'll change it before the final fight.
Commander,
Alright.
The oil vats are sealed with brand crystals. And even if they weren't, Varya here seems disinclined to share.
We lost half our people to the brand. Our rigs, too. And now you want what little oil we have left?
We want the same thing, Varya. One less Kralkatorrik in the world. I could crack the brand crystals off your vats and equipment. Would that make you feel a bit more generous?
It might.
Of course. Alright. Attack for attack, huh? Alright, let's do this. We have to destroy brand crystals from your equipment, like such over here. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Resonating Blast. This is the skill that we got for doing Glint's trials, so I guess Oreen's nearby. Hey, Oreen. I need you to destroy that one. Oh, sweet. Okay, so it's not Oreen, it's me, the commander. I have that power. That animation is freaking sick, man. I love that. That was great. Yeah, you can see that person over there doing it, too. Kind of reminds me of another skill in another game. I think anybody play the Secret World or Secret World Legends, when you get your ultimate ability with your wings, when you hit the ultimate ability, it just does that. You just leap up, your wings grow, and then you just shoot forward, which is a awesome looking skill. Let's get a close up here.
The pump's blocked too.
I like that. Alright, so the big one. Channel Oreen's magic to destroy the large branded crystals. So this is it. Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that didn't work, apparently.
A dragon!
It's Oreen! She's on our side.
Nice one, Oreen. Thanks for showing me off. Good job.
Thanks, Oreen, but we don't want Kralkatorrik's attention just yet. Maybe head back underground. Check on Timey for me.
Oh yes, by all means. Check on Timey!
Well, Varia, where do we stand?
You kept your word. I'll give you what we can spare. If your friends can get our rigs running again, there'll be more.
We'll make sure the oil gets to the Forge Master.
Commander, once you've got oil, we'll need a new weapon mold. Forge Master Helena says the old one cracked. She suggests we talk to the dwarves. Robon's around, but he's just ahead, so here's Ogden.
What do I... Hello?
Ogden, we need a new mold for casting the weapons. Any ideas?
There's Frodak Steelstar. Never met him, but the Dragonsblood spear was his pride and joy. He'd know.
Sounds like just the dwarf. Where can I find him?
Well, he's dead. But that never stopped you before. Might be a clue in his tomb. Have a look and take notes for me.
That's pretty dumb. I was a little excited, like, oh, there's a third dwarf. There's a third dwarf who's still alive, and he's dead, of course. So Ogden, Robon, who's just ahead, which we've interacted with in the past, and now this new guy who's dead. So first of all, let's go ahead and find Frodak Steelstar's tomb to get a cast. Where? All the way back there. Yeah, I suppose it's doable. So yeah, for those of you guys watching, I'm zooming through. I'm just going to do the story, and then I'll have maybe another video or stream that will check out the map events and the meta and everything. This is so I can finish the story in time before I head off to work. Let's go. Let's meet this dwarf. Frodak Steelstar. That's an interesting name for a dwarf. Down we go. Dwarven Catacombs. Further down, I assume? Yeah, it looks like. Nobody takes the stairs anymore when you've got griffins as mounts. You don't need stairs. I haven't even touched the ground yet. And there he is. Okay, before I talk to him, I'm going to check in chat. Wiga says, no, Rugg says, Sorrow's Cave sounds ominous. I guess a lot of people died in there. Who knows? Wiga says, did you know you can draw on the map? I just found out like last week. Yeah, I did know. I actually found out by accident. Quite some time ago, but I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, you can in fact draw on a map. If you get like so bored and you want to draw stuff, go ahead. Alright, let's get back to the story. Alright, Frodak.
Now I keep script from signing. I can hear you crashing around in there. Leave my stuff alone.
Ahem. Excuse me. Do you know where I can find the tomb of Frodak Steelstar?
You found it. What do you want?
I'm looking for a mold. I need to cast some weapons to kill Kralkatorrik.
Are you? What happened to the first spear we made? Oh, right. You broke it. Yeah, that's right. I know who you are. Word gets around. Ghosts gossip. Not a lot else to do in the mists. You know. You know.
I do. So can you help me?
I could if I could go on my own damn Next time, I can hear you!
So you're saying there's another mold in there I can take?
You bet your dragon-killing boots! Here, take this plate. You'll need it to get inside. You're in for it now, pal! Plenty more handy stuff in these ruins, by the way. But plenty of locked gates, too. And some of the ghosts around here are real jerks. Always moving the damn plates around.
Good to know.
Indeed, so he's one cranky bugger, as dwarves are, I suppose. Another mold, yes. So, yeah, we broke the last Dragonsblood spear, of course, in Glint's lair, and we're gonna have to make a new one, right? So, here we are going in and trying to get one. And I'm guessing we're not going to have it easy. It's got to be something in here that's holding on to it. Nice looking place, though. Uh-huh. Somebody's already doing it, so I don't have to take it on solo. Destroyed the Graveling Ghost Eater, so that's not... Oh, there we go. Hello, hello.
Go ahead, hit me.
And done. And that's the mold right there. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Now we gotta return to the forge, and that is an event as well. Oh, hang on, there's something else. Oh, I guess that's what you click to start the fight, right? Gotcha. But while I'm still crawling around, I'm just gonna port back to the keep and give them the mold, and let's see what happens. Let's craft some spears and let's kill that dragon. Come on, I can't wait. I'm excited about seeing Kralkatorrik go down, because this is the point where it's crucial for Guild Wars 2, for those of you that are watching, because what happens next? From the Living World season stories, we've been building up to this point for months and months and months, so what happens next is the question that I'm really curious to find out. Or, yeah, so, because that could tell us a lot of things.
We have oil and we have a mold.
Expansion.
Then you're ready to cast the first weapon. Bring the mold to the quenching pools.
Quenching pools. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're gonna craft it. This is gonna be fun. Let's do this.
Good. The Zephyrite choir you hear will vibrate the crystal at the proper frequency. When you and the Scion release the crystal's resonance, the raw material will become malleable. Last time, we used a shard from Kralkatorrik's body. Now we shall use brand crystals from the dragon's minions.
Okay, yeah, we no longer have a shard. The last time we had a spine from Kralkatorrik. This time around we don't have that stuff. So we're gonna need a shard from the branded minions. Excellent. I see one over there. Oh, yeah, ask Orin to break down the crystal. Oh, what? Oh, Orin's out there. Gotcha.
Orin, you're up. Same as in the trials.
Where are you going, Orin?
Now for the fire.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ah, you see a hint of what will emerge. Only a shape for now, and rough. But the promise of beauty is there.
Okay, what happens next? That's awesome. That looks great.
Almost done. Get ready to quench the weapon.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now, quench it in the pool.
Here we come. Kralkatorrik. We're about to go down. Now, this is great. We're actually getting to craft the damn spear.
A fine weapon, worthy of Glint's forge.
Glad you approve. Now to try it out on the branded.
I'll have more waiting for you when you return.
And that is that. If you look at my skill bar, you'll see that I have a stack of 10. Now, I was kind of hoping that it would be a permanent skill, but I guess that would make everybody kind of OP, right? So, stack of 10, I don't know how easy it is to run out of these stuff. But I suppose there's going to be ways to make more, or there's going to be some mechanics on the map where you can pick up more. Otherwise, if 10 is all I've got, then, wow, I'm just going to save it and save it for the final fight. But we do have to go and test them. The next quest says test it on branded. So we're going to go and look for some branded. Okay, we've got some here in Thunderhead Keep, and some here in the ruins as well. The ruins is nearby. I've got the waypoint, so let's go do that. Checking in on chat real quick. We got Zab in chat. Hey, Zab. He says, I end this episode 5 minutes ago. Awesome. Without any spoilers. Did you like the episode? What do you think? And Nick says, the ghost guy sounds like William Dafoe, the Green Goblin in Spider-Man. Now I need to go back and listen to that.
Looking for information, Commander?
Alright, so we've got 5 throws to test this. Alright. Come on, Brandon. I appear to be in the right place. I just haven't found any Brandon yet. Oh, I see a downed player on the map. Fighting's nearby. I suppose. Damn it. There we go. Alright, let's try this. Ooh. 1. 2.
Anyone seen Zafira?
Not since we got here.
Said she had something important to do.
Timmy, you there?
No, you rest. What is it?
Gorik, is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Well, we are seeing ghosts appear for no obvious reason, but they're not hostile, so technically, yes, strange, but fine.
Huh. Well, I tested the new spears. Not as powerful as the original, but they'll do if we make enough for everyone.
I'll check with the Forge Master and run the numbers.
We are on it!
Righto, so that's done. We've tested that. Now we've got to go back to the Forge. That little exchange there, of course, for those that haven't been following. Timmy is dying. She's got a terminal condition, and it's not getting any better. So when you see people asking her to rest or take it easy, that's because we're all aware of her condition now. And because Timmy is such an integral part of the group, Dragon's Watch, our guild, you know, we kind of want to wrap her in a cotton wool and just sit her in the corner. But Timmy being Timmy, she's strong, she wants to help out, she's clever, and she just wants to, I suppose, make up for Blish's death and stuff. So we can't stop her from doing what she needs to do. Oh man. If anything happens to Timmy this episode, I don't know how I'm gonna react. So let's go ahead and check it in chat real quick before I move the story along. Where are we in chat? We got Michael in chat. Hey Michael, how you doing? Welcome to the first stream of 2019. Michael says, not a whole lot of time as about to take wife out, but wanted to wish the James Brown of MMO reviews good luck in stream. Please, YouTube highlights for us missing this. Aw, sure Michael, don't worry about it. I will obviously have a review for the episode, which you guys can watch that instead. Michael says, as there's new news on the Alien franchise being made into an MMO by the people who did Neverwinter, just thought the king of MMO reviews would want to get that news update so you can research. The last I heard about Alien was there's a Amanda Ripley spin-off game that was going to mobile. That's the last that I heard about it. But if there is in fact going to be an MMORPG, and I haven't checked my email, I haven't got logged into my work site at the moment because it's 8 in the morning for me and I usually start work at 10, so I'll have to go and check that out later. Michael says, all the best GRM and much best wishes from wife and I in Chicago. Have an amazing time stream and hope you love the content. Look forward to hearing thoughts. Thank you Michael, thanks so much for jumping in, appreciate it. We have KM Mon. I'm just gonna call it Johnny. He says, it's kind of a sad ending and the show must go on. No! Sad ending? No! Oh! I have to mentally prepare myself now. Rugador says, an Alien MMO that doesn't seem likely to succeed. If it's all about the scare, because Alien, what made Alien Isolation so great is that you didn't see the alien for large parts of the game. That was the fear factor there. With an MMORPG or an MMO, I just don't see how that would work. So, I don't know. It depends on what type of enjoyment you want from your Alien games. Do you want the creepy horror type game or do you want a shooter game? I just don't see how an MMO and Alien would work. But let's find out more about this. I'll go check it out after this. So we're entering the auditorium to move the story along. Yes, let's go. Hey, that's Logan right there. That's Logan, and that's Ridlock. Timy's there. That looks like Canuck. That's Gorik and Bram in the front. So this, whatever this Crystal Bloom chapter is, we've got the whole gang in here. Oh shit, this can't be the final one, right? What chapter are we on? We're at chapter 5, All or Nothing. Shit. Okay, usually there's like 5 or 6 chapters maximum. So this sounds... Wow. We just blew through the entire story pretty quick. Has it even been an hour? Well, it's almost 2 hours here. Or an hour and a half. So I guess this is it. I think this is it. I don't know. I'm not ready for it.
Just saw another ghost. Starting to look like Ascalon around here.
If they're all coming here, there's got to be something seriously wrong on the other side.
What are we talking about? Ghosts? Well, there's one right there.
Commander, dire news from Glint.
Our forces are scattered. We can't hold out any longer. Kralkatorrik has entered the domain of the lost. He's devouring everything in his path, destroying or scattering the dead.
Explains all the ghosts. How bad is it gonna get?
He's wounded. We've done real damage. But now he's feeding again, regaining power. If this keeps up...
So, pretty bad. Got it. Thanks for everything you've done. The rest is up to us.
Well, even the ghosts on the other side are not safe from this Elder Dragon, so, but they've weakened him, apparently. And, we're getting closer to the final showdown. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Yep, everybody's here.
You're saying the new weapons are weak?
Weaker compared to the original. Precision is paramount. But we will have more.
Based on Taimi and Gorik's numbers, we'll need a week, maybe 2, to cast enough weapons for everyone.
Gives us time to figure out how and where to stage the fight.
Turns out that's time we don't have. Kralkatorrik beat back Glint's army. Now he's gorging on the domain of the lost.
Oh no. That explains the surge we're seeing in our readings.
So, what do we...
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It's a rift. Here? Underground?
He's getting stronger by the minute! All bets are off!
Well, not how I expected to reunite with guys like Logan and stuff. Hey, look, Spears. There we go. So that's gonna give me a stack of 10. But hey, it feels good to be fighting alongside a couple of members from Destiny's Edge. A few, in fact. Which is nice. It's a good throwback. But it appears that the battle is now on. The Branded has opened a rift here underground in Thunderhead Keep, which means that Kralkatorrik is pretty powerful. And based on past experience, if there is a rift, there is going to be a rift stalker as some sort of a mini boss fight or something. I don't know. That's usually the case. Once you play enough Guild Wars 2, some of these mechanics and systems can become pretty predictable. Which works out in your advantage, because once you've done the... Right on the money. And I do have spears, so I can in fact break the Rift Stalker's CC bar ASAP. And we do want to do that because he does have that. And that is normal? The most
definitely not normal.
hard-hitting skill that it has.
You have to draw out the storm. Fall back to the high ground.
Fall back? Words of wisdom from Logan. Let me replenish my spear count.
Go ahead, hit.
I did not even see there's an achievement this chapter, but at the moment, really, who cares? Let's just survive and get rid of this guy.
Another rift. More Branded incoming.
What do you mean another rift?
If we lose it, the forging stops.
Protect the crystal. You mean the one up there? Yeah, I'm so lost right now. What are we doing? I can't... Okay, there we go. I've been having trouble trying to target the Rift Stalker. He's at 50% and not exactly moving in terms of his health bar. He's invulnerable to almost anything, so what am I missing here? Okay, I see Aurene up there. I guess I'll stick with Aurene for a sec.
Aurene can charge up crystals with magic?
Aurene's full of surprises. Brace yourselves.
Now
I'm going
you
to
know.
release it.
Channel Aurene's magic. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna have to use the special skill, but Gritlock, you cover me. Aurene, get back here. Aurene, your skill's not toggling. Damn it, I guess I need to get rid of the char first. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm charging this crystal, right? Let's go. Shit, I got interrupted. So this seems to be a mechanic. You're gonna have to get rid of that resonance crystal or charge it up. But, oh my god, really? But you are going to be attacked all the time, so it's about finding the most opportune moment to hit that. And hopefully if nobody comes to me, then I will be able to get up. Unfortunately, no, because that branded Rivstalker has got me in his sights. So I'm down in my own instance with no chance of getting out of here. Damn it.
I'm in bad shape here.
Come on.
No help.
What would be nice if one of your NPCs that are, or your companions that are in the instance with you can actually come over here and give you a hand. But right now I see a branded coming over. As long as I don't get hit by the AoE for the next 10 seconds. Oh, frick. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Come on, almost there. Get your ass up, boy. Almost there. Yeah. All right, let's go. Kill this guy first. Okay, let's go. Hope I'm doing it right.
One more thing for my list
There
of
we go. So we've overcharged it.
That did the trick.
But the brandstorm is still there and still spreading.
There's Aurene. That was awesome. It's like a rain of lightning just coming down and killing everything. Whoa!
Aurene branded over it.
Oh no, I was worried about this.
About what?
That as she becomes more powerful, Ori may exhibit behaviors more typical of her species.
You mean our dragon might start acting like a dragon?
Stop it, you're upsetting her.
She was trying to protect us. She does something new and suddenly you don't trust her?
She just branded the ground we're standing on. We're lucky she didn't kill anyone.
And in case it slipped anyone's mind, she's Kralkatorrik's granddaughter.
Will you all be quiet? She's trying to tell us something. It's all right. Speak through me.
What the hell? What the hell?
I am not him.
Wait.
Wow. Oh good. Another dragon that can corrupt Sylvari.
Kaith, are you...
Oh, I'm me. We were right. She does need both of us. Now I know what my role is. And it's... humbling.
I thought dragon minions couldn't be corrupted by other dragons. Is it 'cause her egg absorbed Mordremoth's magic? How—
Timey, it's all right. She asked, and I accepted. This isn't corruption. It's connection. Now, if we could get back to our actual dragon problem.
Yeah, but if he's getting stronger by the minute, so much for forging weapons for a week. We need to hit him now. But how? And where?
Why not here? That resonance crystal absolutely annihilated his minions. If we can lure him here and pin him down somehow, we can use the crystals against him too.
We also have the new spears. Haul some ballistae in here and we'd have Dragonsblood artillery. But how do we draw him in?
If Aurene gets his attention, he won't be able to resist. She's a threat. He wants her dead.
That's the lure, but we still have to pin him down. And a handful of minions is not the same as an Elder Dragon.
In theory, the intensity of those crystals could be focused and amplified.
Yes! That's how dredge weapons work! I bet we can use their sonic amplifying tech to do the same thing! Commander, if you can get the dredge to tell you how to boost the power, I know Gorik and I can make it work.
Okay, get your people ready. We've got a trap to set.
Holy hell. Alright, that's a lot to process.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Alright, let's talk about this for a second. So Aurene, everything that we've been fighting about with regards to Elder Dragons and especially Kralkatorrik is he brands things, right? So he just makes the landscape look purple with that kind of stuff, crystals. Now Aurene can do the same thing. So what are the she is an Elder Dragon, we all know that, but the parallels are starting to show. Kralkatorrik's doing it, you know, for evil and whatever, and Aurene's doing it to protect us. So naturally, that's got people worried because let's not forget, she's a dragon. And what the hell is up with Keith going and doing the avatar thing with Aurene? What was that about? So she mentioned a couple of things in there which I found pretty interesting. If you played through the base game and you've talked to guys like, oh, what's his name? Traherne and all these other, or if you play a Sylvari, you'll know that every Sylvari has a purpose in life, whatever that purpose is. So Keith just revealed to us that her purpose was to have a connection with Aurene, and I guess now Aurene can speak to us through Keith, and she's gone on and look all like Avatar with crystals. So that's some interesting stuff going on. It's a lot to process. Another good point that Canuck brought up, remember Heart of Thorns? In Heart of Thorns, all the Sylvari can get corrupted by Mordramoth, right? So, what does this mean moving forward? This is really interesting. So there's new plot lines coming up here, but, so Keith she did raise Aurene for quite a bit in Heart of Thorns while we were out doing different things. And, or not during Heart of Thorns, during Season 3, I should say. So I guess it makes sense for her to have that bond, but I'm still sort of like her champion, whereas Keith is more of the translator, I suppose. Anyway, let's talk to Keith. Let's see what she has to say.
What's it like, Keith? What's she like?
Like sunlight. Does that make sense? I can feel her love for you, her trust. It's so intense, it's almost painful. You're where she draws her strength from.
Okay, so at least...
Her duty weighs on her. But there's hope, too. An ocean of it. For everything and everyone. It's overwhelming. Glint was right. Aurene needs us. And the world needs her.
Let's do right by both of them.
Interesting. Let's go talk to Canuck. I like Canuck. He's full of sarcasm and just dry humor. Let's see what he has to say about the whole thing.
We've faced long odds before. I should know. I've won a small fortune betting on them. But just to be clear, you do know this plan is insane. Let's say bold. I'll admit you do have a way of pulling off the unlikely. But still, insane.
Welcome to the guild. That's what happens usually. Alright, before I talk to Logan, I'm going to check in chat real quick. Rug says, you're going to have to accept the fact that Timey is going to die sooner or later. No, don't say that. Rugger says, a dragon that eats ghosts sounds like Ogden from Skyrim. Adrian from Skyrim. Johnny says, so we should expect for a new episode or another expansion. It depends. I haven't finished the episode. Once I get through it, and I'll sit down. One of the things I want to do this year is I want to collaborate with some other Guild Wars 2 content creators. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of Fornax, aka the Herald, aka the Crichton Herald. She is a wonderful YouTuber that does Guild Wars 2 lore and other MMOs as well. I'm planning on having a chat with her about what's going to happen here and what happens, and speculate on Guild Wars moving forward in terms of the story. So I haven't talked about this yet, so I'll have to reach out first and see if she's up for it. But I hope it's an expansion. It's been a couple of years now. Actually, no, it's not a couple of years. Path of Fire. Yeah, a couple of years. A couple of years in September. Gonin says, oh, you will find some more what the hell moments very soon. Oh, no. Killman Gaming says, when it comes to dragon minions, the dragon can communicate through them. That's why Keith connected with her. Yeah, thanks for the info. Yeah, I mean, like, the whole Heart of Thorns thing with how Mordramoth can get into the, can control a Sylvari and make them do things like that. I'm quite familiar with that. It's just never thought I'd see it on our side with Aurene. That simply means her powers are way beyond what it is, previously. So let's go and talk to Logan, see what he has to say.
Logan, This isn't how we thought things would go. Any concerns about your people?
We didn't expect to confront Kralkatorrik this soon, but we'll be ready. I'll talk to the General about moving those ballistae inside.
Right, he's ready. Not much to say. What do you got, Ridlock?
What's that look, Ridlock?
You know, Commander. Back then we had the original spear, not a bunch of knockoffs. I know we had to destroy it, but sure would come in handy about now.
Don't remind me.
Bright side, this time we've got you and Oreen. I'd trust you over some stupid spear any day.
Good to hear Steve Bloom again. And he still hasn't told us anything about his mist magic since he disappeared and came back from Heart of Thorns. You got it, Bram?
Gonna be up close and personal with an Elder Dragon. Maybe we live, maybe not. But I can't stop thinking about Taimi.
I know. She's hurting. But she's strong. She wants you focused on this fight. Besides, Gorik's really stepped up for her. She's annoyed, but underneath I think she's grateful.
Sometimes Bug Boy's hard to take. But other times, I could hug him.
Gorik's nickname Bug Boy, because he gave us the roller beetle, of course. Alright, Taimi, what do you got?
So, tell me about this idea for the resonance crystals.
Same idea as forging Dragon's Blood weapons, only instead of a few brand shards, we're breaking down a whole dragon. We just need to figure out how to boost the resonance output, which is where the dredge come in. Charge them up, make them sing, and they'll hit Kralk right in the resonance frequencies.
Right, oh, so I guess that works. Bring him in here, enclosed space, resonate the power of the crystal and whatever, and kill him like that.
Gorik, I just want you to know how much I appreciate you looking out for Taimi.
She's who I have left. And she's an excellent scientist. I've come to value her.
Interesting choice of words. Right, outside we go. Oh, right, I can click the leave instance. There we go. So, I guess we're moving along now. This looks to be chapter 6. So this one has 6 chapters, which is more than the last one, I think, or 6 as well. But yeah, it's coming really soon. I can feel it already. We're gonna face Kralkatorrik and see the fate of Tyria, what happens now. Loon in chat says, I really like Canuck too. Yeah, Canuck, it's always fun hearing what he has to say. Alright.
New plan. We're luring Kralkatorrik here. We're gonna pin him down and hit him with everything we've got.
Here? But that could destroy the forge. Glint herself cast weapons in these halls.
I know. But Taimi thinks dredge tech can amplify your crystals to really hurt him. Even give us a shot at killing him. And if we succeed, it'll be because of the work done here. If we don't...
You make a fair point. I shall speak to your friend about her idea.
Power flows through me.
Whew, this is gonna be a big risk. What happens if we destroy Thunderhead Keep forever? What happens if we lose all of this? Like, we won't be able to create another Dragon's Blood Spear. We won't be able to tackle another Elder Dragon anymore. We have to find a new way. Or if all this actually goes, then maybe the next story, the future narrative, won't even include Elder Dragons anymore. Maybe we'll go back to something else. That's why the ending of this episode is something I'm really looking forward to. Because if it doesn't end the Kralkatorrik storyline, then, or I should say, if it ends the Kralkatorrik storyline, then we have a pretty good idea, or we'll get a hint of what Guild Wars 2 may be up to for the next couple of years. Alright.
Change of plans, Varya. We're going to lure Kralkatorrik into the forge and kill him.
Into the forge? Commander, I said I'd help you and I meant it. But I can't ask my people to be a part of something like that.
I understand. You've suffered enough. But any idea how we could focus sonic resonance against, say, an Elder Dragon?
I think the reflector dishes on our tanks work like that, but I've got no one who can tell you how. We lost our engineers to the Branded. Our tanks, too. They're scattered across the ice flow.
Commander, if you give me some samples, I can reverse engineer them. Assuming a little damage, 3 should do it.
Better take some oil with you. It's highly flammable. Could be useful in dismantling the tanks.
Thanks, Varya. Get your people to shelter when the dragon comes. Keep them safe.
Alright, there we go. So that's the next part. The reflector dishes are apparently the strategy now, and the dredge have tanks that are... Oh, what am I carrying? What is this? Spill oil? Okay. Let's go and find an oil spill. We have dredges in the area. Let's see what a tank, reflector tank looks like. Ah, there we go. Okay. This must be one of the tanks that Varya spoke of. Maybe I can make a trail of oil from the flame vent. Ah, clever. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Alright. I am carrying one, right? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So here we go. Let's start here. And here. And here. That'll work. Yeah. That's a pretty clever mechanic. I do like that. That's pretty neat.
How are things coming along?
Great. Everyone's setting up. And Orion's helping turn out Dragonsblood weapons faster than I would have thought possible.
Fantastic. So, listen, I need you to be my eye in the sky. So you're gonna sit up nice and high above the fight, okay?
Ow, not you too. Do not try to keep me out of this fight. I'm not helpless.
I know, that's not what I'm saying. I need someone to give me a bird's eye view on Kralk once he gets here. It's vital.
If you say so.
I got a bad feeling about this. Should have never said that. I wouldn't have said that. If Timmy wants to fight, let her fight. But by making her do that, she's gonna be a bit rebellious and stuff. And I hate to say it, but I think she's gonna go this episode, which is gonna suck. Alright, anyway, so here's another tank, and where is the flame? Okay, I see it. Let's get rid of these guys.
Go ahead.
What we're gonna do is just spill some oil and try get it over this thing just far enough. One more. Okay, that should do it. There we go.
Commander, I have a suggestion for, how did you put it, pinning down the dragon.
I'm all ears.
This facility backs up on a mountain range, yes? What if I were to set charges to bring those mountains down on Kralkatorrik?
Well, that's inspired. Put a team together. Saida can take you up.
Perfect. You'll be hearing from me.
Okay, so I guess we're mobilizing the guilds into different ways. So Connacht's gonna go blow mountains up as he comes in. Don't know how effective that's gonna be. But let's see, where is the flame? Flame's over there. Tank's over here. Alright. It's liquid, right? Can it go through here? Yeah, I see other people doing that too, so let's just make a connection. Should be it. Hey! What the hell? It didn't count. Nope. It didn't go all the way. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. I think you only have like 4 or 5 chargers with the oil barrel, based on the looks of things. 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's go. Attaboy.
You there, Commander?
Go ahead, Saida.
Your prickly friend passed on your request. And you know me. I never miss a chance to blow up a mountain. Canuck is rounding up volunteers, but we have a problem here at the dock. Kralkatorrik's brandstorm took down the other airship, the one carrying Canuck's detonators.
That's inconvenient. I'll drop off these reflector dishes and be right there.
Alright, a little admin work in this chapter, but yeah, we're getting ready for the big ones. Drop off those dishes and go back, get those, whatever that was, bombs? Let me just double check that real quick. Okay, we're still in chapter 5. Alright, here you go.
We'll get these to the Forge Master, Commander.
Now, on to Saida. Where be you? In an area I haven't visited yet. So the closest waypoint over there is... nada, actually. I have to go all the way back. I suppose here's gonna be quicker. Alright, we're gonna be doing a little work before we get to fight Kralkatorrik. Checking in the chat real quick. Rogue says maybe we'll have to find another way to kill the Elder Dragons. Yeah, if after Kralkatorrik, the way the story's going, either there's still one more Elder Dragon that's somewhere in the sea that is unknown, like nobody knows about it, nobody knows if it's alive or dead, nobody has a name for it, so there's one more Elder Dragon unaccounted for, according to Wikipedia. Other than that, the only Elder Dragon left to kill after this story concludes will be Aurene herself, which will be a very heart-wrenching storyline, considering how much us and Aurene has gone through. So if they do end up turning Aurene as an antagonist in the future, that's gonna be something, ain't it? I can totally see it happening. I mean, if Aurene yeah, I actually don't know. I'm not going to speculate, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Damn it, how do I get up there? There must be like a ridge or something that I'm missing. Worst case scenario, let's just use our Springer. Nope. Let's try that again. Over here. This is what I've been saying about Path of Fire and mounts. Every mount is situational, you have your uses for it. And all these new Guild Wars 2 maps ensures that you at least use a bunch of them in your playthrough. There we go, that's the ship that we're looking for. Saida somewhere here. I gotta admit, like, there's nothing kind of organic, well, I'm sure there's events that I'm skipping right now, but, you know, in the old map, Jahai Bluffs, you had this tornado that was going around the map. There's, like, pretty cool stuff. Nothing here yet that I see, but like I said, I'll have to explore the map on my own time and see what else is new. Saida hasn't loaded yet. Okay, there we go.
Canuck's detonators are still on board. My Corsairs are skittish about all the branded. Can't say I blame them.
I'll take care of it.
Alrighty. Let me just unlock that waypoint real quick. There we go. Now let's get that detonator first. How many? Doesn't say. Corsair supplies lying around too, so these are for the heart task over here, so you do have a heart task here.
You can never have too much treasure.
Where is it? Looks to be inside.
Come! Light up town for more big shiny! Big shiny equals big joy! Squid math!
And done. Let's waypoint back to Saida. Quick and easy. I'm mentally preparing myself for the final fight. I'm just thinking about all the scenarios that can happen and the consequences of each scenario, like who's gonna die.
Your friend owes you one. Hope his crazy idea works.
It will. Don't worry about us. Just get his team in place, then stay clear.
And miss broadsiding an Elder Dragon?
We're stuffing our cannons with brand crystals. The fleet's gonna hit him with a full barrage on his way in. We'll soften him up, Commander. You just be ready for the big son of a scrit.
I'll head back now.
Big son of a scrit. Nice. Okay, this is it. Let's go. Let's prepare. Oh. Gosh. I hope you guys are ready. And if you're still watching and you're still here, thanks for sticking around. I guess this is it. This is the final one. It's the final fight. Hope you guys are prepared for it too.
Your sir and friends examine the dishes you collected from the dredge. I shall modify the crystals to their specifications. It's a fascinating concept and a daring plan.
Let's see if it works.
No one keeps script from shining!
Ready your forces for the battle with Kralkatorrik. Ah! Alright, this is it, you guys. I'll just get my chair all set up. Get prepared. Let's take down Kralkatorrik. Let's get this Elder Dragon. And I give you my word, Baradhor, we're gonna look the part. So I'm gonna put on my more regal Guild Wars 2 costume. Let's do it in white, shall we? And of course, get rid of the head.
Oh, close enough. Next time, bigger, shiny.
Dice. Is that alright? Yeah, I guess that's fine. So that's my outfit for getting rid of Kralkatorrik. Here we go. Oh shit, look at that. Rug says everybody dies. Killman Gaming says it's called Bubbles. Loon says I think you are not ready for it. Are you talking about gear-wise, or are you talking about mental preparation? Bring it. I've been through some crazy story plot crap in the past. Games, TV shows, you name it. I'm ready for this. Alright, let's go. Hang on, 2 achievements.
Canuck, your team have those explosives set and ready to go.
Just the finishing touches now.
Love the positivity, but wrap it up, please.
You only can hear the music in the background. It's like that subtle... It's happening. See named NPCs here. Ah, it's that Heart of Thorns theme. It's track number 2 on the Heart of Thorns soundtrack. Maguma Overture is the name of this tune in the background.
Ah, Commander, welcome. Captain Thackeray and the others are waiting for you just beyond the mess hall.
Let's go.
Hear me, Cormyr. I call upon you with sincere heart and clear intention. Guide my aim to strike deep and true. Guide my shield to protect every ally at my side. Oh, Cormyr, fortify my spirit. Let me meet my end shining with your glorious light.
Remember to grab a meal in the mess hall before you move out.
Yeah, Marjorie and Kashmir are not here. That reminded me.
Commander, I whipped up something special to feed the troops. Want a taste?
Yeah. What do you got? Eat a nourishing meal? Gimme. What's in the menu? End of the world special, chicken and rice. Chicken rice is big here in Malaysia, with fresh carrots and broccoli, plus a bit of dwarven spice and something the Sunspears call fire sauce. Taking that removes eligibility for certain achievements. So I guess this is one of those instances where you're going to have to play multiple times with the same character or with a different alt, and I'm going to be doing this on my engineer after this guy. So I guess I'll have this food. I don't know what it does. I'm just going to try. Okay, so I have a buff and it says you feel well fed and healthy. Unsuccessful kills gain barrier. This scales with toughness. And that's what eating that food is like, and I lost one of those achievements, which is called stubborn. Yeah, this is one of the best tracks in game. Maguma Overture from Heart of Thorns. I like it. This is an interesting looking golem that we have here. MN4C3. Everybody's here, man. Zephyrhides, Vigils, Ash Legion, Awakened, Sun Spears. Everything over the past year has culminated in this.
Just like old times, eh, Redlock?
Let's hope not.
That's nice to see. You got 2 members of Destiny's Edge, 2 members of Dragon's Watch there. Bram is, of course, Air's son, so there's that connectivity there. Okay, what are you doing? Go over the plan with your allies. What's on the table? A dagger, a hammer, and a sword.
Okay, between the fleet's cannons and Canuck dropping a mountain on him, Kralk should already be hurting when he shows. Aurene will keep him busy while I trigger the resonance crystals, starting here. That should stun him and buy me time to get to the second crystal, where we hit him again. Bram's team holds the third until I can get there, and we trigger the final blast. Okay. I think we're actually ready.
I'm not... Wait, what kind of a dumb plan is that? Like, we've got detonators...
Everyone, listen up! We'd all love to have more time to prepare for this. We don't have that luxury. But the truth is, we don't need it. Kralkatorrik seems invincible, but he himself had a vision, a prophecy of a world without him. We have everything we need. He's hurting, half out of his mind. We're going to lure him right where we want him. And then we're going to make his vision a reality. Glint believed in us. I believe in you. And together, we're going to save the world and kill the Crystal Dragon. To your posts!
Decent speech, if I say so myself.
Commander, I have modified the resonance crystals with the dredge technology. They are ready.
None of this would be possible without your work. We won't forget it.
It has been my honor. Kaith and Aurene await you in the auditorium.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, let's see. Optional stuff here. Reinforce your armor against the branded. Prepare your weapons for the fight. And then join Aurene. So let's do some of these optional stuff.
I've got icicles in places that shouldn't have icicles. Doesn't the cold bother you?
Thinking about home keeps me warm. Honey on toast.
Right, weaponsmithing stand. Solvies over here. What are you doing? Commander, how can I help you? Do you have anything special to aid in the fight against Kralk? I do, but
Can you remember what it smells
okay,
like?
so now I'm gonna get rid of all my achievements for this chapter if I do take all this additional help, which is really fine. I don't care because I will play this multiple times anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. I do have a buff now called Runestone of Power. Your weapons are primed for battle. Landing hits stores energy at 10 stacks. Your skill, man, this is sounding like a humongous fight. So I'm gonna need all the help I can get. What's this one? Okay, so this one gives me... Your movement speed has been increased. On successful evasion, you pulse a slowing effect to nearby enemies. So I'm just going to guess, without having played this or watched anything, that we're going to be doing lots of fighting in between moving from room to detonate the bomb. Then I guess there's going to be waves of branded coming in to stop me. So this is where combat is going to play an important role before any sort of final fight involving Kralkatorrik. I don't know, it's all speculation at this point, but I am ready as I'll ever be, so let's go.
All I can think about is dying before dawn. I can't do this.
Letalia could follow you tomorrow, but that wouldn't help your family. Dying in battle might. You could live to be an old man, but if the cost was your little sister's lives, would you pay it?
No. You're right. I can do this.
Man, all this NPC chatter is just making the situation more crazy. Whoo! Let's go!
How's she doing?
She's afraid, but she's ready to enter the mists and draw Kralkatorrik here.
Oh boy.
I know, but you trust us, don't you?
A lot's hanging on this. It's a heavy weight to carry. But you and I are carrying it together. Scion and Champion, right?
Send Aurene when you're ready? Shit. I'm not ready. Alright.
Okay, Aurene. It's time.
Shit.
This feels familiar.
We've got a massive storm out here. Just blew in out of nowhere.
Saida, do you...
Commander, oh my gosh. He's here. He's here now!
All ships, fire! Fire! Commander, brace yourself.
He's always been this
alchemy. He's huge.
Enough! Blow the charges, now!
With pleasure.
Holy fuck. Holy shit. Here we go.
Okay, just like before.
He's focused on Aurene, Commander. Time for you to do your thing!
Whoa. Gotta get him? Holy shit.
There! On his neck! Focus your assault on that wound!
That actually worked.
I see it.
It sure did. According to this data, he's weakening. Disoriented.
I'm gonna use that spear.
Really hurting.
Use the spear as much as possible.
Keep it coming.
Because I did see barrels of spear. Come on, throw that damn spear. 4, 3, 1, 2. Got him. Next.
Aurene says it's working. We're breaking him. She says hit him again. Harder.
Okay,
Okay, I'm heading for the second crystal.
Commander, come here. Aurene says she can use the ley lines to help you get across.
Yes, that would help. Special button for that. Gift of Aurene. Oh, look at that. Shit. Let's go.
Commander, are you flying over the dragon?
Look out! He's trying to push in further.
Whoa. Aurene just grounded Kralk to the wall. Better get to that second crystal, quick.
Whew. Right, let's go. I'm just gonna ignore all the trash ads.
It's a wyvern! Take it down!
What do you mean it's a wyvern? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, you guys are trained fighters. You guys deal with that. I'm going for the
crystals. We've got to kill them closer to the crystals. That'll recharge them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Look,
all right.
Up there. Something's coming.
Die.
Oh. Zafira, right on time.
Look at that, Zafira with the sniper rifle. Holy shit, that's awesome. Come on, let's take him down. I'm not going to use any of my spears. I don't see a barrel nearby, so I'm going to save that. Actually, I see one down there. I need more. I'm going to head to where most of them are. So we've got to kill Brandon near these crystals to power them up. A sapper is preventing a crystal from charging. Sapper. What does a sapper look like? Where is a sapper? Oh, this one. Okay, these guys. The one with the green shields and swords at the head. I'm going to have to use a spear for this guy. Yeah, this is going to be pretty slow at the moment. Okay, next crystal. I guess I'm going to have to do multiple rounds and wait for all of them to come back to the crystal. is moving along. Okay, next. Anything up there? Well, only one or two. It doesn't matter. Oh boy. The cinematics in this fight was awesome. The way Kralk just came in, it's like, wow. And Zafira too, she's still up there pew-pewing. That's your Deadeye, everybody. That's gonna inspire you to roll the Deadeye Thief. 1 crystal done, 2 more to go. And it's passive too, so you've got all these allies here that are helping you with that.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Yeah, this guy's doing a pretty good job. They need to pull Brandon into the crystal zone, but so far nothing's happening. So let's try these guys. Let's get in here. Not close enough. Yeah, this could be a while. What if I pull these guys? Yep, follow me. Come on, follow me. Ah, I see. We got a Brandon Griffin in there. That should take care of you. Alright, 1 left.
Incoming, left side.
Incoming north side.
Looks like we have a bigger problem.
Veteran Brenda Jin. Is that what you're talking about? I'm more focused on charging the crystal first. That's priority number 1. If we don't fire that on Kralk, we're never gonna make it. Couple more kills.
There. Crystal's
crystal's
charged
done.
again.
Now, for the big finale, let's go ahead and pump that thing. Okay, here we go. This isn't that.
Okay, everyone. Hit him hard, just like before.
Let's go. Everything you got, everybody. Okay, spear, 45%, 41%. Spear, 29, 25. Spear, 20, 19. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it.
On my way to the last crystal. Keep the Brandon off this one.
Take all the time you need.
Seriously?
Alright, let's go. Let's do that flying trick again. And now we can take a better look at Kralk. Look at that. So it, in a way, it reminds me of the Mordremoth fight in Dragon's Den, you know, at the top where he only shows his head once in a while with the tail in the body and everything. Yeah, I guess this guy's bigger than Mordremoth. I don't know. We haven't really seen him in full size. Okay, make your way to the final crystal. What?
Gotta find another way around.
We have a worm called Graced that's killing stuff. So Keith is down here. Oh yeah, I definitely need these. Alright. Brandon again.
Damn, this way's blocked too.
We're running out of alternative routes.
When Zafira said take your time, she didn't mean take your time!
Look at the data. It's really working. Kralkatorrik is finally going to die.
Keep going, Commander! That last crystal should really clobber it!
If you say so, you guys. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about all this. Man, my heart is racing. Like, my palms are sweaty, man. Alright, let's see what happens now. Final one, alright?
No good. We're trapped.
What do you mean we're trapped? Oh, the dredge!
Stop our Brandon comrades from hurting anyone else!
Gloria! Thought you were fresh out of tanks.
What can I say? You inspired us to liberate one.
Excellent.
If you fail, we all die. And the spirit of revolution dies with us. Go!
You bet. Man, this is Guild Wars 2. This is every race in here that's fighting for freedom. All here taking part in the fight. That's awesome. That didn't do much, did it? How am I supposed to get through? Oh, I see. I did not see that hole. Okay, in we go. Ah, it's Bram.
About time, Commander. Let's ring this dragon's bell one last time.
Let's do it. So we have 4 crystals to charge now, and it's the same thing. We're gonna get all of them into these thingy-majingies in here, and kill them so they absorb the energy. Just the same thing like we did in the trials. Okay, Sapper, I see Sapper. Here we go, Sapper. Sapper. Let's use a spear, of course, because they can interrupt.
There's one to remember me.
We know that much. Sapper down. Here's another one. All right, let's pull him in. How we doing? Crystal 1. Still got some people in here. People, I mean branded. Let's take 1 crystal at a time up here. Cover 2. Alright, so while we wait for respawns, let's go on down. Let's get these ones. Hello, Rift Soccer Minis. Okay, let's move on. Get someone nearer. Except I'm still being hit. Can I reach this far? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll come back in a sec.
Strong.
Oh, there we go. Okay, this crystal seems to be done. Let's move on to the next crystal. Hey, branded char. Yeah, you see me. Yeah, that's right. Okay, one more, 2 more.
Surge of Zaitan's energy from Kralkatorrik.
What do you mean, Zaitan's energy? Hey, stop it. Stop. I don't need any more funky news.
Here we go again.
Come on, Bram, get me out of there.
Stayed dead after you killed them? Good times.
Okay, good. I need to get down there. There's a lot of mobs down there. Alright, have some of this. Sapper is preventing a crystal from charging. He's not here, is he? I don't see a Sapper anywhere. Right here. Have another spear. And another spear. There's a barrel right in front of him, too. That helps. Okay, he's dead. Okay, this one's charged. Next, last crystal. Let's get out of here. Last crystal. Last crystal. Move. Sorry, guys. I do see chat. I just am a little occupied right now. Is that? Yeah, that's Aureen's branding. So I'm going to have to pull whatever I have on my back here. Excellent. Hello, hello. Maybe 5 more mobs, I suppose. Nope. Yeah, this one's a pain in the butt. It's a little far. Got him. We got him. Crystal, where's the main one? Where is it? Up there. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. This is the last one, guys. Last one. Now, or all or nothing. All or nothing. There we go.
direction!
Behind me! I can shield us! Told you I could.
I'll help Bram. It's up to you, Commander. Go finish this.
What just happened? He killed everybody? Are we still alive? Yeah, okay. Okay. Shit, everybody's gone! No way! Come on, there's gotta be some survivors. That's why you don't pick a fight with dragons, huh?
Break him apart piece by piece if I have to!
Kralkatorrik's eye. Okay, here we go. Come on, Oreen, do your magic.
Strong.
So it's us against...
Oh, that
shit.
Hurt.
Get out of there! Close proximity. Oreen, pick me up. Give me a res, Oreen. Oh, cool. She can actually do that. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm trying to figure out what just happened. Where is everybody that was here? We had a ton of people in this fight.
Running out of
oh my god. I'm gonna have to stay in this bubble. I can't. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to do that, right. I missed the opportunity. So in that bubble, there was a button to press the special bonding skill that we have with Oreen, you know, the big one. I didn't do that. So I'm gonna have to wait for the next opportunity to shoot that thing again. So as soon as he gets up, he's gonna do his...
Not getting away from me!
His Uber attack again, and I'm gonna have to stay away.
Energy levels surging!
Oreen, come back here. I'm gonna need that super protection. What? Oh, damn it! I have to go down. Wait for me, Oreen. Wait. No, damn it.
Go ahead. Hit me.
I'm out of Dragon's Blood spears. I only have 2 left, and I'm gonna use them. 50%. Oh, 48%. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I can do this. I just used the last one. I still have the last one. Okay, here's that thing. And here's the skill that I'm gonna do. Get him! Alright, I used it. So he's down again. My character's just doing battle cries. Getting pretty emotional now. So it appears to fight 2 locations, one down here, one on top of the edge. I don't like the look of that.
You're doing it! He's gonna drop!
Oh shit. That does not sound good.
No. No.
Kralkatorrik he's just leaving.
What happened? Is everyone in one piece over there? Hello?
Oh, I see. I can move now. What the hell just happened? Where are we? I'm injured, obviously. I'm holding my gut. I can hear the comms. This is cool. I've not seen this style of whatever this is in Guild Wars 2. What happened to Aureen? I saw her stand in front of Kralkatorrik and take the hit, and I heard crystals breaking and stuff. Is Aureen dead? Is she dead? I can only pan left and right. I can't really do much else. I can't jump. Can't dodge.
I don't understand.
Someone's there.
There was a vision.
It's Zafira.
A promise. That we'd win.
Hey. Zafira. Hey. She can't see me. Am I dead? Am I dead? That's Bram.
Commander.
Okay,
oh, spirits. We thought... Where is she?
This feels like a big L. This feels like a big loss. Like, we built up to this moment and we got our ass kicked. Who's left?
No! Maureen! No!
Kate. Your flowers.
She's gone.
What do we do now?
No.
I don't know. That's how it's done.
Oh, that was hard. Man. Whew. Aureen's dead. I guess she sacrificed herself to take that last hit from Kralkatorrik. Which means... Give me a sec here. Kralkatorrik is still alive. Right, so we gave it our best shot. We couldn't kill him. But Aureen, now we've lost the Scion. We've lost Glint's legacy. Is no longer a thing, because the last Elder Dragon that could take down that Elder Dragon is now gone. So where the hell does that leave us? Holy shit. So first off, I expected people to die in this one. considering we got everybody back, at least majority of everybody back, character-wise for the story. But it ended up being the thing that we've been sort of growing and taking care of and you know, using as a story component. And that is, of course, Aurene. We've seen her from being in a freaking egg, and we've raised her all these years to this point. And I suppose we've always known she'll have a big part to play in the story. I guess this is it. I mean, it's there. We saw that vision. Do you guys remember episode 4, Star to Guide Us? If you watched the trailer, not the trailer, if you played through the story, we saw multiple visions of us taking down Kralkatorrik with Aurene, and in every one of those visions, she dies. So, that is that. Nothing else. We have no other story hints, no teaser. That is it. We'll just have to wait for the next whatever. Wow. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens forward. Is there any more sort of magic that can happen that could involve a rebirth, maybe, or something else? Who knows? But at the end of this playthrough, I said I was gonna play through the story, and I did. Pretty quick, pretty epic. That final fight is like, bam! That was a fun final boss fight against Kralkatorrik. It's a shame it didn't go the way we wanted to, but wow, is that fun. Alright, I'm gonna check in chat real quick. I know I've missed out on a lot. Where did I last stop in chat? Kilm says, I'll say something after this because I'm not gonna ruin it. Thank you guys for not spoiling it until the end. I really appreciate that. Rook says, I've played Kingdom Hearts. I'm ready for emotional pain. Johnny says, get ready for the surprise. Rug says, this is so cool. Adra says, you need to charge the pylons. Oh, for the mechanic? Yeah. And Kill says, Kralk is 3 times bigger than Zaitan, but smaller than Mardramoth. Holy shit. Wiga with this crying cat. I know, Wiga, I know. Rug says, when I said that everyone would die, I was only joking. Well, thankfully, not everybody is dead. Thankfully, there's still people alive. I saw Bram, but Taimi's alive, which is great, because if I lose Aurene and Taimi in one episode, that's it. Adras in chat says, she may be able to come back. She devoured Palawa Joko, which is true, and took in his magic to resurrect. Clever! Did not think of that. Yeah, that is actually pretty true. Joko brought himself back many times. Adra says she had the same death too, with the spikes and all. Right, and Loon says, so true. Nice. Kilman says, this is the Infinity War of Guild Wars 2. Except it didn't go with a snap. Those of you in chat who have played it already, hey, what do you guys think of the episode so far? Let me know your thoughts about the episode. Did you guys enjoy this one? How's the map for you guys besides the story and predictions for the future? Wiga says, lol. Happy Emo says she dies in the exact same pose as in her visions. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go look at that again. But yeah, in those visions, every one of them had the same pose at the end. It would freeze frames and comes back and comes back. So yeah, dude, awesome. So I'm gonna share some thoughts. Obviously, I'll be reviewing this, and I have to go play the other stuff too, the meta event, do the collections, do the hard task, and in a week or so, you guys will see a final review. As for me, having just experienced what I just experienced, I'm just gonna say, you know, as far as a pulsating storyline goes, in terms of wrapping up the Kralkatorrik storyline, this is Guild Wars 2 not giving you what you want. We all thought this is how it ends for Kralkatorrik, and in my head, that simply means we could be, you know, moving on to bigger and better things, but apparently not. So it is gonna be the fight against Kralk moving forward, which I don't mind, because this son of a bitch, this bastard needs to go now. You take Aurene, you're taking a piece of us. We're gonna kick his ass, man. I can't wait for the revenge. So I had fun. I'll now go away and put together a review and play some more. Checking on chat. Kilman says, next expansion, Guild Wars 2 Endgame. Now we're just ripping off Marvel, right? Adra says, by the way, did you make a vid on the Datamine EX expansion? I did, actually. It's on my channel. You can go check it out. And Loon says, this ending was so hard for me emotionally. I feel you, but there. We're all here, Guild Wars 2 players. We are each other's shoulder, to lean on. So take comfort. Everybody else must have had that oh my god moment too. I mean, my face is still hot from that. It's like, damn it, really, Aurene? After everything that we've been through together, it's her? God. Kilvin says, when I eat the episode, I actually cried. Oh, when I beat the episode, I actually cried. I feel you, man. It's painful for those of you, because I started playing Guild Wars 2 at least up to the Heart of Thorns part in 2017. So I had to go backwards and work all my connections and story with Aurene and all that stuff. For those of you that have been playing this since 2015, 2014, when the whole Aurene storyline got introduced, you guys are probably more attached to her as a character than I am. You guys had all those years. But hell, even I felt that, man. That was such a loss. Damn. Kilman says, Azreck says, good luck, mate. Awesome. Alright, guys, so that's going to be it for me. Everybody watching or going to watch this later on, thank you so much for joining me for my Episode 5 All or Nothing playthrough. Those of you that are not Guild Wars 2 players, hey, if you want to check it out, you can do so by clicking the link in the description box below. I am an official Guild Wars 2 partner, so by playing the game, you will, benefit I will benefit the channel, which I support, and I do appreciate you guys' support. Aurene is still playing in my head. I can't even speak. As for those of you that want to get into the Path of Fire expansion, you guys want to get the cool mounts and everything, and the new masteries and the new elite specs, Guild Wars 2 Path of Fire is 50% off right now. Again, I have a link in the description box below, so check it out. Those of you new to the channel, I do reviews and all that stuff. Hit the subscribe button and get notified on all my latest videos. That's it. I'm gonna have to go and detox. I don't know what I need. I mean, probably nicotine of some sort just to get that out of my system. Holy shit, that was good. That was a good last epic moment. So that's it from me, you guys. Again, thank you so much. I am out of here. Once again, Adrian, I thank you for watching. Later, everybody.